Hey, so I've been working with Renee Harris of MadeOn for 10 years online, and we've never met, and we finally met in person. This is so exciting to me. And 10 years ago, I was looking into more natural products for really dry hands because I live in Michigan and my hands were cracked and dry and just a hot mess. And so I tested out a couple products, including Renee's, and it was, I mean, there was no contest.
It was actually, and we had just started, and you said, I will do a comparison, yours and somebody else's. And I'm like, a little scary because you don't know, we're putting ourselves out there too. So, but it turned out beautifully.
Yes, so the other product wasn't, like, it didn't actually make me that happy when I looked at all the ingredients. Like, it was like natural, kind of greenwash natural. And Renee's product has 3 ingredients.
Yes.
Which are?
Beeswax, shea butter, and coconut oil for most of the products that we have. And so that's the base, and we found that a lot of people, and actually we didn't even try to make it only 3 ingredients. It's not like that was our mission, but it was just something that I had tried, and I have always had super dry, extremely dry skin. So it was just something that I tried for myself. And because I was experimenting and I had tried everything, this only had 3 ingredients, and I said, well, I can get this in a natural food store, the ingredients. So I did that, made the products myself, and tried it on my skin, and it worked amazingly. And my son, who was 12 at the time, had some seasonal eczema, and so we tried it on that, and it worked well for that too. So that's when we thought,
maybe other people have
maybe
this
other
problem.
people have this problem. So that was 10 years ago, and we found out that, yeah, a lot of people do have that problem.
Yeah, and you know, we talk a lot at Kitchen Stewardship about root cause of eczema and getting into the gut and stuff, but when it's seasonal and, you know, it comes and goes, like, there are external causes too. Plus, if you're just trying to troubleshoot the root cause, you need something.
You just want something, especially with little kids, and they're scratching and making it worse. And fragrances that are in products can be another trigger. So sometimes that will actually irritate the skin, but sometimes that's what little kids want, is they want it to smell good. And then there's just preservatives can also be another trigger for people.
Right, because so many lotions, I mean, lotions are usually creamy, and so there's water in them. And when you have water, you have to have a preservative, which is like a whole ball of problems with the natural world.
Yeah.
So what makes your lotion super different?
It has the beeswax, and that locks in the other ingredients. And if I had to even take it down to 1 ingredient, I would just say shea butter only. So if there's people who just want to lather up because they are in so much pain, or they just want to, it hurts, they could just go find shea butter.
Okay.
But it tends to be sticky. So that's why, you know, you'll stick to your clothes, it'll just kind of feel kind of So by having the beeswax and the coconut oil, the reason we chose that one is because it melts easily into your hands. It's that melting point that as soon as you start to rub it into your skin, it absorbs in, and the beeswax locks it all in, so you don't have to keep applying again and again.
No, you can feel like it just stays on forever. Like, you don't want to put it on right before you're typing, really.
Yeah.
But like at night or just after you wash the dishes. Oh, and like little kids after a bath. Yeah. It's so good. But there's no pump.
No, there's no
really
pump,
different.
and it's nice for travel because you don't have to worry about spilling in your purse, and it's super easy and small, and you can just take it wherever you go. So yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a little bar of soap, which is confusing to people. Like, I give this product a lot as gifts. A lot.
And you have to say, don't wash with water.
Yeah, like,
I mean, it's not soap.
Like, it's lotion. I do a little demo. Maybe I'll do a little demo.
Yeah.
And we'll edit it in, like how you put it on, because it's so different, but it's so lovely. And they have little pocket bars that fit in the purse.
And
so,
you've been buying and giving them to your teachers, your
Yes.
kids' teachers, and so that's
Yes, lots of happy teachers in Michigan with like cracked,
especially
dry
Michigan,
hands.
yeah.
Yeah. What do you find that your customers like email you about the most, like the happy stories of success?
I think when a mom comes in because she has a child who is dealing with that seasonal eczema, those are my happiest stories, I should say, when it's a child, because they've tried everything. And what I've noticed is sometimes it's just like an extra perk, that because it takes a little bit more time to absorb into the skin. If you have a child like that and they're so miserable, just have them sit next to you. They can look at books or whatever, and just rub it into their skin for them. It's just that mom-child time, and it absorbs in, and then you'll notice that they feel so much better. And so I think that's a lot of it, is the moms feeling helpless because they don't know how to help their kids feel better and not make it worse. So I would say that there are a lot of people with the mild eczema issues. And it's hard because there are more problems that could be allergy triggers and things like that could be, at least this is, and we don't claim to cure eczema, but it's just that one that gives relief while they take care of the other problems or the core.
Right, and not having to worry about the fragrances, and
Yeah.
it's so easy for travel. It'll never spill in your purse and make a huge mess. So, oh, I love it.
And one more thing, because you do a lot of kitchen stuff.
Yes.
People who are in the kitchen, I know my initial problem was the splits and the cuts, and so I could not cut lemons, onions, because
Oh, yeah.
that acidity would just sting like crazy. So I'd have to get my husband involved. And so this is the product that completely took that away from me. My skin just healed up right away, and the pain was gone, and then I can go back to my kitchen duties again.
Yes, so perfect. We use it every night. So, MadeOn Lotion. Lots of kitchen stewardship readers already know and love Renee, and I finally got to meet her. How fun is that?
Fun.